Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round 10 at Japan on Friday night's One Hub Racing for the season finale, the second of 3 seasons that One Hub Racing is planning on running on F1 2020. Yep, I had to correct myself there. Apologies for not being here last week. Long story short, I had to do some overtime through Thursday night going into Friday morning. Meant I did get to sleep till the afternoon. Only had a few hours sleep, woke up with a ferocious headache just before the race, and I was like, no, I cannot sit here and contemplate driving around Mexico with my head spinning in 72 different directions. So unfortunately, that's the first race I've missed in, I think, all the way back in the first race of 2019 or something like that. So, you know, I've been very consistent, but unfortunately I had to miss it. What that means is I've dropped outside the top 10 in the championship. I will talk about the Drivers and Constructors Championship before the race at some point. But to introduce, for the final time this season, we haven't spoken yet about next season yet, and that's something we probably should do in a minute, but for the final time this season at least, is my teammate Matt. Good evening, my friend. Hopefully we can end this season on a positive note.
Yeah, good evening to you and both of our viewers. It's good to be back for the season finale, which is always a little bit sad in itself because it's the last one, but won't be too long before we're back.
Yeah, I've seen a tweet from One Hub. Basically, this is the final. Like today, all 4 tiers kick off at various times. We're first, and then every an hour and a half later, the next one goes. And in a week's time from now is the trailer for the third and final season of this game. So it looks like they want to sort of get on with it pretty quick, because between season 1 and 2 in this game, if you like, there was a bit of a break for quite a few weeks. I think this time they just want to get it on as soon as, really, don't they?
Yeah, I think the reason for there was a lot to do, and then there's less to do between seasons now because it'll be the 3rd season on this game cycle. So
yeah,
I mean there's still going to be like a few weeks between, from what I understand, between now and the first race of next season. There's going to be a quite a lot, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Is, but
yeah,
I won't say too much more, even though I know stuff that you don't now.
No, of course. Of course, yeah. Matt is now part of the management team now, aren't you, in some capacity? I don't know how many capacities there are, but you're an admin or a head of a department, or...
Yeah, that'll be cleaned up soon, but essentially what I can say is head of media.
Okay. So,
press conferences, there's going to be a little more good to them from what I can reveal, but I won't say too much because...
I was going to say head of media, so you're going to be shit posting on Twitter.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I do that anyway, but
yeah, it's nice to have an actual. Yeah, I'll do that anyway, but it's nice to be noticed doing it now, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So then, the standings, quickly touch on them. So, final race of this season, I'm currently in 11th place. The target is top 10. Finished 11th last season, probably going to be 11th tonight. The only realistic person ahead of me that I can catch is Kingan in the Williams, who's 6 points ahead. So I've got one eye on Kingan tonight. Behind me, I've got TJW in the Racing Point, who's 14 points behind. Everyone else further behind, I'm not really worried about them. So the target for me tonight is to try and get inside the top 10. Astronaut is only 8 points ahead. If he has another shit horrible race that he sometimes has, then maybe I can jump him as well. But obviously that's going to need a high placing inside the top 10 for me. As for you, Matt, you're down in 18th on 4 points. You've got Bush Lightyear just 1 point ahead of you. Jess Gamer is on 2 points, and Erdy in the McLaren, who I don't think I've actually seen at all, is on 0. In the Constructors, we're in 9th on 41, 13 points ahead of Racing Point. I think we're going to be safe for 9th. We are 17 points behind Mercedes and 21 behind Williams. Probably a little bit out of our reach, but you never know what might happen. We haven't exactly got a full grid here yet either. Yeah.
But yeah, we should be up there anyway. I dropped the ball early in the season on that one.
Yes, Austria still pains, and there's been some...
I'm over Austria now, but if I'd have started well there, I probably would have had a lot more points than I do now. But yeah, that's for my season review. But
I mean, as the season has gone, like, how would you rate it for yourself? Compared to let's say last season, would you say this has been your best season so far? Because this is this is your 3rd season racing.
I don't know. I think I did more consistent now than I was, but I've had better drives.
Mm.
It's just putting it all together at the same event that's really beginning to piss me off.
Mm.
That I can't quite do it, but I'm getting there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your consistency. I think your pace has improved, but it is the consistency side of things. I mean, you can have some great races where you're down in P16 all race, but you'll turn around and say, I really enjoyed that. You know, I made no mistakes. Every apex was perfect. Pit stops were great. Strategy was spot on. And then you'll have another race where you're fighting for points and you'll fall off the road, which is obviously frustrating for you, and it's frustrating for me as well. Not that I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh God, he's shit again" or anything like that. It's a case of
prick again.
Yeah, so for fuck's sake, it's just as well I'm not going for a title. I'll choose someone else. No, it's not that. It's more of a case I'm frustrated for you because I can see the effort you put in. I can see that like the determination of wanting to succeed, and I can hear. I can't physically see you, but I can instantly tell in your voice when you've made a mistake that you know you shouldn't have, because your confidence drops straight away. And sometimes I think it's difficult. I mean, it took a few races for you to get over Austria, didn't it?
It did, but different mindset. It's finally gone. Yes, I'm still annoyed about it, but I don't think about it when I'm on track at different races now, because every track is different. But
and you haven't got time to think about Austria when you're hooning around on your qualifying lap at Japan, have you? You know, because you're fully focused on this event.
Yeah. I think just didn't get off to the best of starts. Self-inflicted. I agree. I admit that, but it's in the past now, and hopefully next season we'll be challenging up there for the top 5 constructors and maybe more than that. If we can get my shit together, that's exactly what we'll be doing.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't spoken obviously yet. Yeah, I mean, I was just about to say we haven't actually spoken about next year, but I think we both know that we're pretty much happy to just team up again in the Haas probably and just do 3 seasons straight. I mean, because I'm not a title challenger, you know, I'm never going to challenge for the title. We're never going to challenge for the constructors. I know my place in the pecking order, as Gaz has readied up, so we might as well do the same as well, get this show on the road. So that's why I'm happy, you know, having you as a teammate, because we work well together. And why change that? Yeah, I don't see the sense in going for another teammate to maybe score an extra 5 points in the championship. It's not going to do me any good. It's not going to be beneficial for me. It's not going to be beneficial for the team. And I could team up with someone that I don't get on well with, doesn't want to be in the party, doesn't speak good English, doesn't have a sense of humour, and it would be a bit of a shit season. So I'd rather stick where I am, sort of where I know and where we know, and just carry on from there. And it's been good fun, isn't it? I've enjoyed the last 2 seasons.
It's definitely been good. We've helped each other in terms of there's a crash in turn 1, be careful and stuff like that. And
yeah, that shit's very helpful. We're very good at that.
Other teams have as much communication as we do in any tier. So,
no, I don't think so.
For the next season, should we be together again? But we don't know how that's going to work yet. But I imagine probably the same.
Yeah, I imagine. So there's 16 people, unless others join. TJW is here. No Kingen.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, no Kingen. No Bush Lightyear. And no Erdy. So
well, that's a given. The fucker signed up and never showed up.
Has he never showed up?
No, I think he's done 1 race.
Fucking hell. Right, so my immediate target and your immediate target are not here tonight.
Exactly.
Good. It's that meme. Good.
I think I would have beaten my immediate targets if they were here.
Yeah, I think you would have.
I can avoid all the stuff at the start of the race. That's been my issue sometimes.
Exactly. Oh, that looks wet. Oh, it's dark.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, fucking hell. We're finally going to get a bit of wetness.
That. Oh dear.
Right, what's the end of qualifying look like anyway? Okay, it still looks like it's going to be dry.
Dry setup, I guess, and adapting to the wet.
Yeah, it's going to have to be, isn't it? I mean, when it says plus 45, heavy rain, I mean, that's the heavy rain sign. You know, it could rain from lap 10 onwards, but yeah. I think I'm going to just stick with a dry setup. I think most people are going to stick.
If I set up for a wet race, we won't get dried as early as it should do. So
yeah, exactly. Okay, right, setup time. You on the screen?
Yep.
Oh, drain a bit of fuel out. Okay, aero's 3.7.
Yeah, pretty much the same, yeah.
Transmission 50-50.
Yeah, it will be for the race, but
Yep.
I'll turn it off for quality.
Yeah, I will as well. Suspension geometry, right and left, camber and toes.
Yeah.
Suspension 192124.
No, mine's different.
Okay, how different?
147. The rest the same.
Yeah. 147. Yeah, I might knock it down to 8 and go 3. 183. Because I'm getting a bit of rearward play in the S section. Brakes 150, no tyre pressure.
I've got a bit of tyre pressure, but not a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, it's about the same.
I might have a look at the so the track temperature is going to dramatically reduce as the race goes on.
Yeah.
And qualifying is quite cool. It's track temperature 27. I might
I'm going to go out and track and see what I can do.
Yeah, you go out. I'm going to dink a little bit of my... What are your tyre pressures? Have you just clicked up like one? Yeah. All ones? Yeah, I'm going to do the same, I think. I think I'm going to need a little bit of pressure in there because it is a bit cool around this circuit. So, okay, that's cool.
It's so dark.
It does, isn't it? It's almost like
my AI car's drunk. So what did you run with the pit lane?
Okay, that's not... yeah, please fix. Right, I might do 3 runs in this qualifying session because quite clearly we're going to have to make the change onto wet tyres at some point in the race. That's one of our 2 stops.
So I've just been absolutely... Alpha followed me out the pit lane and he's tried to overtake me where he really shouldn't be, but I'll let it go because what's the point?
Yeah, I think the fact that there's only... Have I got someone coming down the pit lane? No. The fact it's the last race and the fact there's only 16, now 15 people here because Astronaut is pissed off. I can probably expect a bit of carnage in this race because some people have nothing to fight for. Gaz is already in the wall. Fucking hell, he's made 3 corners.
No, that's grass. I was getting out of the way of the McLaren and just...
That's understood. Shit. These conditions are not ideal, are they? Very. In the words of Carlos Sainz. There's
a Ferrari behind me, but I don't know if he's on a lap or not.
Get out of its way anyway. Yeah.
I'm not going to fuck about.
Yeah, find your own space, mate. Come on, tyres, warm up. I'm on a shit lap.
Okay. Just done a banker lap, so.
Yeah, it was just literally just to get me on the grid lap. $29.2. What'd you do?
32.4, but I made a slight error in the middle sector with the deadeners. Plus, I didn't really turn my engine on, so.
Yeah, I was running which max like everything, but I clipped the inside curb at the hairpin, and with the suspension settings, I had to get out the throttle pretty bigly.
Yeah.
Bigly? Is that a word? Bigly? And yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's a word now. And spoon was a nightmare.
Oh yeah, spoon are gonna fucking get in the bin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on standard fuel.
You probably
IRS.
You probably had a load of fuel on board anyway, didn't you?
Yep. So
Cool.
32.4 with that plus a mistake. I'm happy.
Yeah, definite more time in there. I'm quicker than Jess straight out the box. I've got Gazza following me back to the pits again. This is becoming a bit of a common thing now. I'm definitely saying something to him in Discord.
You right there. Oh shit. I sped into the pit lane, never mind.
Are you remember to hug the pit lane wall when coming to the end of a final lap? You can probably gain half a tenth doing that.
Okay. I'll try to remember that, but. No, my luck, if I try it, I'll crash. First, there's a bump. Ow.
Right, back in the pits for a minute. Down my espresso. Oh, I've missed that. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I missed the sound last week. It didn't really I didn't need it.
Yeah,
It was the time I did qualified like 12.
Oh, did you? To be honest, if I'm playing no part in a session, I even watch anything.
Yeah, no, I get it. I put you ill, so you couldn't really afford to without that.
Well, I slept during the race, like messaged Discord and a couple of other people who watch the stream. They won't be there.
Out there, what you have just for home?
If you do free runs in, because this is new to me, if you do 3 runs in qualifying or with fresh soft tyres, do you get 1 set of fresh softs going into the race?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking softs onto mediums at some point, and then obviously mediums onto whatever tyre we need to do once the rain hits.
Soft, medium start, I think, for me, and then whenever the rain comes.
Yeah, soft, medium, wet, basically, isn't it? I think that's the way it's going to be.
Oh, shit, hell.
Careful.
I got spooked by a car that was nowhere near me.
Oh, God. Dying.
Oh, no.
Oh, hang
My
on.
quality was good last week, but my race went to shit after turn 3, so...
I mean, P12 was fucking excellent, mate. That's usually where I am, so for you to do that, that's hot shit, mate. Well done.
Yeah. No. Oh, God.
Well, I've got to get out there again, because if I'm planning on doing 3 runs, I can't sit in there. Right.
EJ, don't stop on the road, mate, that's dangerous.
Turn a little bit more fuel out. Get back out there. Let my espresso cool down.
Yeah.
Right, I could definitely find time here.
I should find time, at least 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm looking for probably another second. I want to load 28 if I can.
Here we go.
Good luck, mate.
2 laps of fuel left.
Spoon, get in the bin. Oof. That mistaken spoon really fucked me.
God, yellow flags everywhere, what the fuck? Safety car?
Might as well be, you know what cold is like.
5 temps up coming into the hairpin.
Okay.
Come on, this could be a second improvement here.
Should I box for fresh slots or just stay on these?
$28,281.
Nice.
In terms of your tyres, you've got time to box and go for a third set. You'll be back in the pits with 4 minutes left. As long as you leave the pits with probably, I'd say, 2:30.
That's easily achievable. I'm literally just going around 30R now, so.
Although, quite worryingly, I'm developing problems with my pad.
Uh-oh.
Steering input is a bit laggy sometimes. Just a little bit here and there, but it's enough to move my car, I don't know, a couple of feet off centre.
Yeah.
Which around a circuit like this is not ideal.
Not really, no.
Yeah, it's like a steering delay input sort of thing.
Yeah, but I've had that before.
Yeah.
Okay, right, come on lads. I need new tyres. Push me at snail's pace, why don't you?
Did you manage to improve on your lap time, by the way?
I did improve, yeah. I got the 2 seconds, but I could have had even more. I just really fucked Spoon.
Yeah. Yeah, Spoon wasn't... It was better, but not brilliant for me. But the hairpin was okay.
Spoon was worse than last time around for me, but... I went on 30, so... Jesus. Jess, this is 29.2. Oh dear. How long is left in the session? 3 minutes.
I'm literally boxing now, so... Are you still in the garage?
Yeah. We're about to go out now, but...
Yeah, spam
as
that.
As soon as you're in, I'm going out.
Yeah, spam that leave the garage button. It's going to be tight for me, I think.
I've already pressed drive out, so...
Yes, I can hear the Ferrari V10 roaring to my right.
Ferrari V 9.5.
Yes. Okay.
Oh god, everyone's going out. Charge!
Currently inside the top 10. Not bad going.
Mm.
And I'll probably remain there as well. Can I improve? I can. I can improve. Right, get out. I can. If I find a few more temps, I can move up.
Well, 2 or 5, but... I can improve, it's just whether I can Get everything.
Nailed.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to give it to bees, but I should have time.
I had an issue with the S's as well. I went a bit too wide.
Yeah,
so
they
I
are a bit.
compromised myself out, but
Yeah, this setup is a bit tricky for the S's. You get a good line, you get a nice line through there, it's perfect, but you're slightly offline and you're losing time immediately.
yeah, I went offline. It wasn't the car; it was my issue.
Yeah. Ah, okay, right.
But I do hear what you're saying. That could happen in the race with the extra weight.
Yeah. That's going to be the issue. Okay, I've got space around me. You've got a few cars in front of you, but you've got about a 10-second gap to a Mercedes behind.
Yeah, I'm backing off a little bit, so. Okay, this is it.
Go for it, dude.
No one ever.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
That's better.
Ah.
What's going on there? Oh, not intense improvement. Damn.
Nice. I bottled.
29-1. I think that's the best lap I've ever done.
Nice, mate. P12.
P12. Sorry, Jess.
Yeah, I bottled. Coming into
never mind.
the left-hand end after the S section, I dipped a wheel on the grass, and yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
Good, mate. Good, yeah.
That's so good. But I'm in real estate for fucking getting the bin corner, ain't I?
Yeah, I think I'm confirmed P10, which is my best qualifying ever. So I'll take that. Found 3 temps, which I think would have been possible in that lap. Could have been
2.5
P9.
seconds off pole. I'll take that. I mean, yeah.
300ths away from the Red Bull in 11th as well, so you almost had P11, mate.
Oh yeah.
Renault 1-2, Salty Bear, Gazzaman, Truth, Liam. Oh, there's a familiar top 6, isn't it?
A little bit. Oh, for God's sake, Alpha, just retire, mate.
Should be able to beat all the people behind me on the grid. No offence, mate.
It's alright, I'm not taken. I know I'm a bit slower than you.
So I've got to focus on the guys ahead. If I'm going to make up these positions, my armpits are already sweating.
Oh yeah, I can feel it in my shoulders. This is going to be a good race, I think.
Yep.
Just yeah. Oof.
P10 and P12 with 16 on the grid. If Astronaut rejoined, I don't know.
I don't really care, to be honest.
No, I mean, if he's not here, it means there's probably a chance that I won't get murdered.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Or a
He got
smaller
a
chance of being murdered.
penalty last week for doing something like that.
Fucking hell, 40-second penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm well cleared of people behind. You lot are quite close back there. You'd have Jacko in the mix as well.
Yeah, Jacko couldn't get the timing, but I'm pretty sure he would be up there as well if he.
He'd be around you guys. He'd be around you guys. There's an obvious.
We've had a
There's an
nice
obvious
little battle this season. All three of us, four of us. For Vietnam, I had him in my wing mirrors. Stint 1 and then stint 2 just didn't work. I couldn't get the mediums on, and then I broke my wing, and I just couldn't catch up from there. But I don't know. Just Vietnam can get in the bin for all I can.
Exactly. All right, here we go. For the final time.
Into the loading screen.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh well.
Softs onto
I'm going soft medium, I
mediums.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain looks like it's going to start towards the end, so soft.
Halfway through the medium stint, hopefully.
Yeah, soft, medium. No fuel. I'll start with half a lap worth of extra fuel because the fuel burn up in the wet race, wet weather is quite bad. So I'll start with half a lap extra, soft, medium, inters, I reckon. Looks like it's going to be the race. I can see pole position, fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Apex is back in, but I don't know if he's got his car. Ash Notty is not here. Neither is Bush Lightyear or Kingan.
He won't get his car back, I don't think.
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
I don't know where he qualified, but
Front row.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on a full start.
what a great start that was. Shame it's a practice start, isn't it?
Yeah. I've made 3 positions up. Ah, shit.
I think I'm just now the clutch. Oh yeah, well.
I always make good
I'm a little
starts.
bit more cautious on real starts, just because of real spin, but I'm getting more used to it now. It's just
I just fucking send it. I think only one race this season I haven't gained a position on that one. All the others I have.
I'm hoping that this is the one race where we go forwards from a good position.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
10 minutes for rain, fuck off, Joe. Are you drunk? We checked the weather map.
Yeah. I've pulled out my iPhone and everything.
No way is this wet in 10 minutes.
I'll be very, very surprised, mate. But if it is, that'll be soft inters, so...
Yeah.
Well, how's my tyre wear anyway? Because I'm obviously starting on the used set. 7%. Okay. Well, we're all in the same boat ahead of me, so... This is new territory for me. I'm starting on a used set. I've got to bear that in mind.
Apparently so am I.
What?
I've just looked at my tyres. I got 8% wear on the front. I'm not really sure how.
Oh, we've lost a commentator. I'm not sure how you managed to get 8%.
Cody's really doesn't like me today. Alright, good luck, Matt. It's going to be chaos on lap 1, so just... good luck.
Yes, you too. Have fun, be safe, full send,
Yeah,
score some points.
Yep.
Lego. Just going to bottle up into turn 1, turn 2, be aware.
Sequence will begin as soon as the grid has loaded. The clutch.
Rogue, what are you doing, mate?
This is why we ask people to not rejoin during the formation lap.
Yeah, but no one ever listens.
I know, fucking idiots. How long have we been doing this now?
Come on.
Same for Gaza as well.
Now, Gaz has got the spinning circle because he's the host and he's waiting for Apex.
Oh.
you have to restart another run of it because some fuckwit can't realise that he's lagged out and fucks the lot out. Wake me up if he leaves. I'm having a nap. He's fucked the lobby.
I'm sitting here poised because as soon as he leaves, the lights come on.
Yeah. I know. He'll either realise in a second or the game will kick him. Because Astronaut's AI car's out here as well, so that's an issue.
That's a surprise.
It's not because he left in quali and never came back, but...
Ah, yeah, of course. Here we go.
You go, see? Good luck.
You
Again.
too.
Awkward. Whoa, Jack, oh, good lad. What a move. Space, please. No. No. Carnage, carnage.
Looking good so far.
Back here.
Oh, car feels really heavy on the rear.
Wow. I think Daddy's supposed to just brake check Jack on.
Ooh. P8.
Up to 11th.
Good stuff.
DJ pits.
Stop it. Okay, tyre pressures are coming in now. We obviously lost a lot of heat waiting on the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep. Come on, car.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake.
Be fast.
Still regain the position. DRS is now enabled.
Get a flag, hairpin.
Okay, thank you.
Salty bears off, recovering. Be ahead of you, I think.
What you doing, lad? Don't try down spoon, lad. Come on.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Patient, Salty. Be patient.
Don't even think about it. Oh yeah, it's fucking hell.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
You now got for it. It's a safer place, silly boy.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Might box early, because
I'm probably going to box in the lead, just do.
alright. I might box next lap.
That is early, mate.
There's not making as much progress on these softs really, it's all the thinking there.
1.7 seconds.
30%. Apparently 5 minutes still rain, but
I've heard nothing yet. Yeah, my tyres are in the mid-30s as well.
I don't get why I'm old. Yeah, I'll box this lap because these don't feel good.
Out yet, but it is coming.
What, at the end of this lap, yeah?
Yeah.
Copy. Jeff's just giving me a weather update saying it is coming. I don't think anyone in the soft tyres is going to be stupid enough to hold out for it.
Caution.
Get a flag, fuck boys off, busted front wing,
Okay.
poacher spoon. Something's... I don't know how it's lost it there.
Okay, clear.
Oh, deep. Okay, some of the leaders are in, so if you're pitting this lap, I'm in next lap.
In this lap, push now.
Definitely boxing this lap, confirm.
Copy.
No one's followed me from behind now.
That's good. Track space.
.6 stop.
As usual.
Yeah.
I'll give these guys some fucking Adderall, man.
Yep, yeah.
No need to worry about tyre conditions.
I want the espresso.
Looking good.
Yeah. Okay, cloud cover's starting to form, by the way, just to let you know.
I see that. Thank you. That's better. These feel good already.
Good. What's it like around Sector 1?
It feels planted
Good.
on the mediums.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Okay.
I'd never had the trust on the softs to do that, so...
Yeah, I felt a bit twitchy. Oh, that was chicane, box.
Copy. Whew. I think some of these boys haven't checked the weather.
Exit now.
2.6. How am I P11? Oh, astronaut and just haven't pitted yet. TJ's on hards. Mad bastard.
That's what I mean, I don't think he's been checking the weather.
Did you start on hards?
No.
Use your overtake button.
He had an
No.
instant, he went in,
Ah.
like, before me, but... Oops.
Careful.
Okay, I got away with that. I won't do that again. Turned in way too early, didn't get a corner cut warning.
Yeah, I ran really wide coming up 130R one lap, like completely off the circuit, didn't even give me a warning.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Thank you,
Ashnot,
Raystar up there.
Ashnot and Jess ahead of me. I know Ashnot is not here. Basically on my own.
Oh. Hang in there, I'm coming.
Yeah.
For a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target
I'm
+1.
catching Jess as well. I want her out my way. She's a fucking nightmare to pass. Come on, Jess, out of the way.
Our gap behind is 8.3 seconds.
Oh, that's deep. Getting Baku flashbacks here following Jess.
What, you fucking idiot? I give up sometimes. Some people are beyond help. I tell
What's
you.
happened? You alright?
Yeah, I just got rear-ended by MCSE.
Ah, he's in a recovery drive and angry and dumb and stupid.
In the second part of the spoon where you lift.
Oh yeah, he just decides to not lift. Yeah.
I mean, he did give me DRS, but that's not the point. Yeah, no shit, I've lost time to the car behind Jeff. Shut the fuck up, you.
Rain, rain. It's raining.
Yes, it is.
Alpha's left the session.
Yeah.
That's both the Renaults. Who are currently 1-2. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what position I'm in. There's so many AI ahead of me now. Alright, here we go. Rain.
It's a question of when we pit. It's the right time, isn't it, really?
Keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Okay, this rain's heavier for the next 15 minutes.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Jess might have pulled a master stroke here, but she's slow as shit.
She will be. But...
Gap to teammate behind is 18.2 seconds.
probably the last time I do 180 off flat.
Yeah, it's already a little bit sketchy.
Turn everything down.
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Excuse me.
Okay, I took 130 off flat.
You did? Okay.
I did.
Then we've got one more in me then.
Liam's already in the pits. Liam's made an early change.
Yellow flag.
Okay, yeah, these conditions are, track's definitely evolving now.
Listen on his AI onto hard. Liam is on inters, just so you know.
Yep. I'm 1.2 down in sector 1. How's Liam doing? Is he anywhere around you?
Yeah, he's right ahead of me.
You catching him?
I am.
Copy. Let me know when he starts pulling away.
Yellow flag, don't know what the hell that's for. Oh, storm's been off.
Apex Road has just put it in the wall.
Overtake button for more power.
Yeah, storm's off as well at the hairpin.
Is
Yeah.
13.1 seconds.
Adam's in the pits. Leaders are carrying on. I'm doing the same.
Jesus, Liam.
Okay.
Yeah, the drive.
2.7 down on my previous best. Trying to stretch this out so I can make my second and final stop and not have to pit again.
I've overtaken Liam.
Yeah, I'm catching Adam ahead, who's on the Inters.
Can you stay like this for a few laps?
Okay, even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for Inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Yeah, this is good. This is working.
Virtual safety car, virtual.
That's not that. Oh no. Right, Delta.
Yep.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too
Good time
fast
for me to plug my controller in, actually. Just got the message.
What's that?
Repeat that.
Your controller is low.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Unboxing.
Okay, copy that. I don't know if I'm going to bother yet.
This is a risk. Yep, this is a risk.
Release, release.
Only because I was literally coming at 130R.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the mediums.
Virtual safety car is
When I'm
ending.
down.
Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
You fuck it! I'm okay.
Green flag.
Didn't sound like it.
Okay, this is going to be trial by fire. I'm behind Daddy Spritz, who's on the mediums. And I can tell you now I've made the wrong decision.
Copy that.
But not by much. I may be a lap out, 2 at most.
Okay. I'm not going to risk it.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I'd stay out. It would be my advice.
I'll stay out for now, but... National is pitted and, well, he's on AI, so that doesn't really affect me.
Well, if he's gone on to the intermediates, that's usually the clue.
Yeah.
Because it's an AI car.
I'll box this lap.
Copy. Yeah, I've made the wrong decision now. I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah, Liam's getting on me on the inters now.
Yeah, I'm catching Daddy a little bit, but it's still very slippy out here. Oh my god. The tyres are overheating.
VSC deployed. The
VSC, Delta Delta.
has been deployed.
Yeah.
We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down. Maintain a positive delta.
Don't know what for, to be honest with you.
Someone retire, I didn't see who.
Oh, okay. Come on, Daddy, go!
Busy being overtaken.
VSC ending. We're
Oh,
going
he's
green.
fucking...
Positive
Come on!
delta until the green flags.
Definitely boxing this lap.
Okay, clear.
Johnny, yep.
Oh, this guy is a nightmare. Oh, Salty Bear that's crashed.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
49 miles an hour. Nailed it.
I'm P5.
Oh, come on. Right. Give me the inters. Let's go. Right. It's all the same to you. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing now.
The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Oh, hello. The safety car's followed me out.
Maintain positive delta.
Well, who's crashed this time? Didn't need a safety car, man.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
I don't know.
Reduce your pace.
Right, Della, come on. I am probably... I've got 25 seconds to Liam behind. I'm going to pit for a fresh set of inters.
Get over it, man. He might follow you, to be fair.
He's just being in, hence the gap.
Oh, come on.
I was literally on my own. I'm 27 seconds to Alpha, 26 to Liam.
I think Rovers retired.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Well, 12 left. Finish. You're in the points, mate.
No disrespect to anyone here, but 12 is not good enough for me right now.
No. Okay.
MCFC's gone on to wets. That's interesting.
It is very interesting. Okay, I'm in again. That's worked well for me.
Yep. It's worked alright for me, to be fair.
You just stopped, yeah.
Complete, go now.
I'll be back out in P5. I think, maybe. Liam's jumped me.
Damn.
Don't ask me how.
Probably wasn't slowed down for the delta, that's why.
Hmm. Fuck off with you exceeding track limit bullshit. I think the right decision for me was to pit.
Yeah. Can the safety car be in this lap?
Mate, I'll happily have a safety car for the rest of the race, mate.
Me too, but I know that's not possible.
What position are you in at the moment, anyway?
10.
Is anyone a lap down?
No, don't think so.
There's a Williams ahead of me in the pits, and it's not for position, so there is a car a lap down. Yeah, fuckboy. Yeah, fuckboy's P12, a lap down.
Awkward.
A little bit. Second time it's happened to him. Oh, I'm behind the safety car queue now.
Very good.
I've got too much fuel on board. I have to burn it off.
How can I possibly catch the safety car queue with a Delta?
Yeah, I don't know why there's a Delta. Just bear it in mind. Okay, it's disappeared now.
Mine hasn't.
There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track.
I don't know what Fuckboy's doing. Say someone's on wet.
Not anymore.
Ah, okay.
It was MCFC, but he's put the inters on.
Oi, 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 oi. Don't like this setup. Should have knocked the wing up a little bit when I was in the pits, but never mind.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Oh fuck. Oops. Oh well. It's only 8 laps. We've got this.
Yeah, we'll carry it. People will make mistakes, people will fall off, penalties everywhere.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Well, Storm's got 6.
I'll off the rear end and missed the final corner.
Oh Christ. Well, around me, Liam in 5th's got 5 seconds, Storm in 7th has got 6, Daddy has also got 5. So
I'm going to be keeping it clean from now on, so hopefully.
I'm 1 warning away from 3 seconds, so. But I can see warnings being thrown out everywhere once we go green flag again. Everyone's going to be all over the show.
I think we're going to get about 6 laps of racing,
I think it'll be in this lap, so.
I hope it is. I really hope it's in this lap. Because I'm bored now.
I'm doing 100 miles an hour down the back straight and I can't see a fucking thing.
Okay, let's get ready to go
Yeah, I'm doing
racing again.
110.
The safety car is in this lap.
Good call, lad. Good call.
Remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this
Okay, mate, keep it nice and smooth.
Will do. Will do.
There's only 1 car behind you and a lot ahead, so.
Yeah, yeah.
green flag. We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. Caution, caution. The virtual safety
BSC,
car
Delta.
reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means
Fuck
you are
yes,
too
right behind
fast.
me.
Reduce your pace.
Copy. That was Fuckboy, wasn't it? Crashed?
Yeah. There's a lap down anyway, so...
Yep.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag.
Come on, let him go. You've got 2 seconds.
Wait for green. We're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds.
I don't know what Liam's done, but he's got 13 seconds of penalties.
Okay, copy that.
Oh.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Just need to take a moment to breathe because I realised I haven't breathed for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I've just blinked and it hurt.
Yeah.
We need to get to the end of the race on
I'm doing okay. I've got Storm behind me. He's got 6 seconds worth of penalties now.
Yeah, awesome.
So guys are pulling away in front of me by about a second a lap. Storm's sticking with me. And there's no one else around us. I'm still penalty free, so I'm looking for a P5 once penalties are sorted out from Liam. What about you?
P9, but it should be P8. But I do have 3 seconds, so
Okay.
I'm going to say it should be P8 because Astro hasn't been here the whole race, so he'll be disqualified from results. So
Yes.
It is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
just need to build a gap, but I'm struggling to do that.
can't turn in.
Yeah, I'm struggling to put power down, so
Yeah, I am as well. Coming out the hairpin.
I can't fill the gap I need.
So if you can't build a gap, where does it put you? 10th?
No, because the guy behind me has more penalties than me.
Oh, okay,
Well,
right.
it's GS at 11th, I'm worried. I've got 3, the guy behind has 5.
Hmm?
Jess has nothing,
Okay.
so I need to build a gap on her, and I can't do that. Because this track's wheel OP in the wet.
Yep.
If it was dry, I would definitely do that, but I'll do what I can, and I'll speak to you at the end.
Copy.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Damn it.
Involve you.
I lost it.
Copy. Carl, okay?
Yeah, no damage. All good.
Back on, free to go.
No. Yeah, cool. Ah. Just had dirty air from the car in front.
Yeah, it's pretty bad around here in the wet.
Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds.
Storm has 9 seconds now behind me, so I'm safe here.
I'm gonna copy that.
We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please. minus 4.3 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I've been classified P4.
Oh.
Alpha, for whatever reason. I think it's glitched or something. Come on, buddy. Bring her home.
There you go.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Classified P10, I'll take P9 probably.
Yes. I'm not too sure.
Being, not even here.
Yeah, Astro's not even here, so that'll be a disqualification for his position. I'm not too sure what happened with Alpha, but basically it's like lagged him back a lap.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd worked it out anyway. It would have been P10 anyway, so I guess I'll take that. Ow. The rain just came a little bit too late. I mean, too early. A couple of laps later, I may well have been up there with you, but I just didn't have the overall pace, so...
Yeah, it was definitely more tricky in the wet than it was in the dry. And I sit here with a P4, and I'd usually be ecstatic, but I don't know, I don't know. I did do a good race, don't get me wrong. Kept pace with the leaders on the intermediates, although they were round about a second quicker than me, like they would be. And kept Mercedes behind me, and he gave up with a couple laps to go. Yeah, it's P4. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened to Alpha. I don't know whether that will be...
I get a point for a fastest lap outside top 10. Because I would have finished 11th, wouldn't I?
Yes, and everyone else retired with plenty of laps, so you will... I mean, if Alpha's... If there's a problem there with the classification of Alpha and he'll be moved back up to wherever he was, it'd be me down to 5th, and you in 11th, but then you get an extra point for the fastest lap, so...
But then astronaut doesn't exist, so... Am I still 10th? Do I still get put? I don't know what the fuck happens there.
If there's 10 or less, then there's no point for fastest lap outside top 11. You have to be classified to get it. So
yeah, no, I get that. Everything just confuses me that I don't know if I'm 10th or 11th or 10th or 9th or 10th.
Yeah, I'm either 4th, 5th or 6th. You're either 9th, 10th or 11th. Just tell me now, god damn it.
Yeah. Still a promising way to end off the season.
Yeah, you got to the end. Many didn't.
Yeah. That was always my goal at every race, and I haven't retired from a race since round 1 of season 16. So that's something.
I haven't retired from a race since my Racing Point days. 19 races started, 19 races finished. I think at least half have been in the points. So I think I think if we look at Alf, I know both the Renaults. One of them, it was Rogue, wasn't it, that fucked off and then came back on the formation lap.
Yeah.
And then he took back his car and retired. Alpha left at some point. I don't know if he came back.
I don't know either.
No, I'm not 100% sure. But and if Liam gets a load of his penalties removed, then that will drop me down to. I think the worst I could be is P6 if Alpha gets pushed back up to the front because he was ahead of me and Liam gets penalties removed. Which I don't know what the points are. I mean, that's at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's at least 8 points. Which definitely puts me inside the top 10.
Yeah.
So I have finished top 10 in the championship. I don't know. We'll have a look at the old Discord. Because no doubt there'll be some chat in there about right, let's go back all the way to qualifying. Good luck, anyone. Oh, they was expecting 19. Kingan had said he wasn't going to be there, so a few others didn't bother turning up.
Wow.
Gaz has messaged me, totally lost where the pit lane was when he followed me back. I was going to say something, he already has. Yeah. And there's a bit about Rogue at the start. Alpha said, please can we restart? My PSN isn't working. I physically can't join back. Restart, please.
Yeah, I've just scrolled all the way past that.
Time glitch for Alpha, says his teammate finished 1 second behind Truth and he had a 5-second penalty. Gaza, Liam, how much of them pens you got all legit? He said 3 seconds is legit. So two BS 5-second penalties for a lapped car trying to overtake me under safety car. So that would have been Fuckboy, who was between me and Liam in the safety car period when we obviously transitioning onto wet. So I reckon they might get removed because that's not his fault. So that will drop me down, I think, to P6 because it looks like Alpha's going to be reinstated back up to wherever he was. Although Truth said, I've had that happen. It is a time bug to Alpha, but it's resetting you back to where that game thinks you should be. I've taken that to the stewards before and they didn't overturn it, so I wouldn't be too optimistic about it.
Ugh. I just let management know Astro left in queue, didn't come back, so it should be removed from classification. So
yeah, get in there straight.
After I'm demoted back to 11th, but then promoted back to 10th. After this, I have a headache.
Yeah.
Just so they know. What a way to. Oh, I'm still streaming. Wow, that was fun. Actually, let's check if I am still streaming. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm still chatting, sitting here. Ugh. So I should finish 10th after I'm demoted back to 11th, then promoted back to 10th. I have a headache. Please make it stop. Well, whichever way you look at it, wherever the fuck you do finish, you've jumped Bush Lightyear.
Yeah.
But I think Jess might have jumped you. I think Jess might have jumped you. Where does she finish?
She would have been a place. She would have been. Actually, the penalty, so she would have finished 9th, I think.
You might stay ahead of her.
That's 94 points. If I'm 11th, I get 3 with 2 plus 1 for fastest lap. But if I get 10th, I'm 3 anyway. So I think I will stay ahead of her. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm on the standings now. Prospect, she was on 2, so she would finish 9th. That's 4 points. So she'd be on 6, but I would get 3, so I'd be on 7. And I didn't quite make it. I was hoping that I could jump Jacko today in the final race of the season, but I think if it, maybe if it rains a bit later, I might be able to do that. But I should have pitted when you did, to be fair, but I didn't. So never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll keep everyone informed of
Apparently Jess, they're chatting in here now, Jess has got P7. Gaz has said if he didn't race he won't get classified, so that's been confirmed.
Yeah, that's good. I can't go back and check, but I don't think Jess was ever classified 7th, but on my screen I didn't look, but
I'm either classified P4, 5 or 6. Oh no!
Oh no. Anyway, I'll sign off the stream now and we'll continue shit talking.
Yes, I think I'll end the stream as well. I'll let you do your outro first.
Been a promising season, and hopefully we can get the band back together for the next season. And I think we can finish the top 5 of the drivers. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Unrealistic goals. Let's put them out there straight away.
Oh, finish P4 today, why not?
Yeah, that's my second P4. My second P4. Yeah, I'm scratching at the. I'm sort of, when the podium celebrations are going on, I'm sort of like banging on the door. Let me in! Make another step!
Yeah.
Just do what Carlos Sainz did at Brazil and get the whole team up there about 6 hours after the race. Yay!
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take my season as a whole's been underwhelming, but I've got some bright spots. Today's one of them.
And the most points you've ever scored in a season.
I would have binned out. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
So you have achieved a personal best with the most points in the season, like I have as well. I'm pretty sure that's bumped me up to nearly 50. So there are definite positives to take from your season.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
I'll digest some data and I will have a look at my TAS information shortly. But after that, I will see everybody back on stream at some point in the future. Not including half an hour when I stream the prospect here. And crown a commentator tonight, so stay tuned to the One Hub YouTube for that. But until then, I will see you all later. Good night and good luck. Okay, I'm done.
Cool, no worries. Well, my time to do an outro then. Yeah, so thank you very much to everyone that has watched this season. Yeah, end it on a positive note. I'm definitely inside the top 10. Just got to work out. I think the steward's going to have a busy night. It looks like it's going to be a P6 for me as some more information is being, as more developments are happening. Which I'm not too sure what points that gives me. I needed. Kingen definitely didn't have a 4th at any point in the season. I don't think I did. So I think I needed 6 points to beat him on countback. You definitely get Well, at least 7. So I've definitely jumped king and into 10th, and there was no one behind that could be challenging me. Depending on Astronaut and how many points I get, I could even be 9th in the championship. So the target was finish top 10, and I've managed to do it, even though I missed a race and didn't score in another 2. So for me, my best season so far, continuing to improve, putting more practice in and getting better and better. We've got 1 season left to go, which will probably kick off in a few weeks. Me and Matt will again try to team up if we can in the Haas and have 3 straight seasons together. But on the whole, it's been a very promising season. I don't think I've really made too many major mistakes, apart from obviously Vietnam and Baku. And I've managed to keep it clean, keep out of the way of all the trouble, and just being very consistent and on the pace, regularly qualifying just outside the top 10, getting inside the top 10 at the start, gaining positions all the time, keeping it clean, penalties low, scoring good points. So definitely a few negatives, but a lot of positives to take away. So thank you very much for watching this. The next stream for me, maybe tomorrow, I might be running around on GTSport. I think the Nations and Manufacturers Championships are due to start very, very soon, so I'll be streaming that. And the next ACC race for me will be next Saturday, where we've got the first sprint race weekend of the Campionato Competizione Championship, round 3 of I think 9 or 10. That's at Laguna Seca, which is 2 hot lap qualifying sessions and then 2 30-minute races. So it'll be a shorter stream than the endurance races I've done so far, but it should still be very interesting. Sort of sprint mode races, different mentality needed into that. So a few streams coming up, but the next one from One Hub will be a few weeks from now. Probably will be the qualifying night when you next hear from me. So thank you very much to each and every single one of you that have watched this season, and I'll see you all for the next stream very soon.